title for herself.
XMP with some TNT.
I love that.
XMP, a 2025 NAIA finalist, Moore, a 2025 national finalist.
Moore's got a really good sweep single, as you mentioned earlier, Sarah.
Blue action.
Converts oftentimes when she gets to the leg. Doesn't really fire it off as much as we would like. Thinking about the way that she approaches her matchups is very strategic and tactical. Only shoots when she's sure she can get to a leg and finish. But really has done a great job throughout the tournament. She's really steady, sturdy, big, strong, physical frame.
Yeah, she has great timing with that shot. She sees it and gets right to it. Xochitl Mota-Pettis, she'll also kind of take her time, but when she decides to go, she goes big.
No fingers. Good.
This is 124. XMP's only loss this season was at 138.
Blue action. Blue attack.
Really head on right now.
Stop. Blue, you're on the activity clock.
Shelby here, put on the clock. Gonna have to find some angles, some movement to set up that signature sweep single.
Mota-Pettis doing a really good job of controlling the center. Nice square stance.
Shout out square stance.
Good
Yes.
reaction time. Looks like she's ready for the sweep single, maintaining head position, using her hands as her first line of defense. Good job finger fighting here. There's a point on the board for Mota-Pettis.
Watch hands to the
after
face.
Moore
Red.
unable to convert in her 30-second shot clock window.
Red action.
Again, Moore not pressed by that clock. She is very tactically aware, only going to take the shot
Stop.
when
Red,
it makes
your
sense
pass
to do
pick up the
so.
pace. Here we go.
Sarah, how hard is it on the biggest stage to go and perform?
Oh man, it's a whole nother thing. You can win matches all the way up to this championship match, but the pressure when you get out to win a title is a whole nother animal. So much presence of mind required. Mota-Pettis, there she is. She looks for a big, takes Moore to her back and sets up a trapped arm gut, which she got in the semifinals to win.
Red action.
And she's got it tight. Moore clenches her hands
Red
together,
action.
hoping to prevent giving up further points, but a second
Red
set.
continue.
Now it's 7-0.
Mota-Pettis going to want to take that back inside. Big there for Moore to not give up even more points. A trapped arm gut, such a lethal finish, usually resulting in the end of the match.
No fingers.
And now if you're Mota-Pettis, you got to feel really good about the lead that you have going into the second period. 30-second break. She takes a drink, and Shelby Moore's got to get on her offense. Stood around, waited, and finds herself down 7-0. We know she's got a great sweep single. She's willing to go out there and initiate her offense. I'm certain she can put some points on the board, but she's got to be willing to go, be brave and try.
Absolutely. She's going to need to depart from standing right in front. She's going to need to find some angles, and if she's not going to get it from side to side, she's going to need to get it through some fakes, more up and down motion.
XMP with a 7-0 lead as period 2 underway.
And those little stutter fakes Mota-Pettis will send on occasion will keep her opponent more off balance.
She does them so well. She's faking me out up here.
And she's controlling hands. What I'm noticing, Sarah, is Moore really can't get to an inside tie to get to her sweep single. Mota-Pettis is preventing the hands from getting inside. Watch her reach up, catch wrist and fingers on their way in. Consistent movement. Her feet are always in motion.
There, finally, Moore looks for the sweep single. Pretty extended on the entrance, though. Mota-Pettis looking to go behind.
Red action.
Finds sort of
Red
a
action.
lock here. Again, looking for that throw back to her back, but Moore defends it this time.
Headgear malfunction. Shelby Moore.
Mota-Pettis looks so calm. Just really, like you said, Jordan, keeping Shelby Moore from finding a tie, and in between those moments, sprinkling in some fakes of her own, also just disrupting Moore.
What's the match in the match? It's hard to see with the untrained eye, but the hand fight and finger fight from Mota-Pettis, paired with the constant motion, make it really difficult for Moore to get off a clean shot.
Jordan, the shoulder strength of Mota-Pettis is impressive.
You know, all these wrestlers are in great shape, great condition. They spend hours a day training.
There we go, an attempt by Moore. High crotch this time.
And Mota-Pettis, look at her scoop corner. She's got her hands locked around the belly, chest wrap.
Moore keep that right shoulder in to get the exposure points.
Yep, she elevates the hips. Nothing yet from the side judges. White paddled by the referees. And Moore unable to finish. Mota-Pettis now in an advantageous position.
Red action.
Got the leg hook, but it's gonna need to either break Moore's lock.
Oh.
Wow, big there for Mota-Pettis to not give up any points at all. And McKendry's gonna challenge.
Here we go. Stay in the middle. Wrestlers, stay in the middle. Stay here.
You're gonna
Blue.
see Shelby
Blue,
Moore
stay in the center.
on a little
I need you guys
snag
to sit
high
down.
C.
Stay in the middle. Coaches, sit down. Hey, sit down,
Does
please.
a good job getting that
Wrestlers,
right
stay in the
shoulder
middle.
back in as Mota-Pettis tries to take it over for her own exposure points. But then isn't able to get Mota-Pettis to actually expose. Or so we think as the refs get another look at it.
One red.
And the decision stands
Good.
for the missed challenge on McKendry's end. Mota-Pettis gets another point, now just a takedown away from becoming a national champion.
High crotch attempt. Great hips and defense by Mota-Pettis.
Red action. Up.
And she doesn't really have to take any unnecessary risk here.
Absolutely, she can keep position under 30 seconds now. Got to give it to Moore for opening up, looking for other shots attempts now.
And you can hear her coaches saying, hey, go get it, finish the match.
There it is. Xochitl Mota-Pettis. Beautiful match, really.
You can leave them on. You can leave them on.
Found some great points, great takedowns. Looked so calm and composed the whole time. Textbook hand fighting. Never allowed Shelby Moore to settle at all through the match. And now she's a national champion.
Disappointment from Moore. And then the throw of victory with the belt for XMP.
Xochitl Mota-Pettis with her signature sunglasses on.
How cool is every second of this event?
Oh my gosh, it's really such a dream. I can't tell you how neat this is for my own self, selfishly speaking. I'm just blown away, grateful for these ladies.
All right, we're here with XMP, national champion at 124 pounds. You're a phenomenal wrestler. High intelligence, great mat awareness, high wrestling IQ. Where does that come from?
Like I said before, it comes from coaching, beating up on little kids. And wrestling old men, but both sides of the same coin, right?
And first NCAA championship, inspiration to all the young ladies out here that are looking to someday be a champion of themselves. Tell me a little bit about your message to all those little girls.
I would say just have fun with it, you know? Remember why you entered it in the first place. If you're not having fun, then figure out how to make it fun or do something else.
Awesome. Congratulations. Let's give a hand for XMP.